Well, as I told you when I was playing Galaga for the NES, I suggested that as a sort of side project, I could be taking a look at some video game collections or video game compilations, especially coming from Namco that released a lot of them, especially arcade games compilations. And I wanted to start with this one, which is Namco Classic Collection Volume 1, released on actual arcade machines, funnily enough, and features three, this particular volume at least, three of the classic Namco arcade games: Galaga, Xevious, and Mappy. Each of them featuring the original arcade game, but also an arrangement mode, which is probably the biggest selling point out of this specific compilation. There's a volume 2 that features other three games, if I'm not mistaken, or even more. We're going to take a look at, of course, at a due time. But today I wanted to focus my attention on Galaga. So we're going to play a little bit of the original Galaga, which we already saw, at least on the NES release. But you will notice here that there are not really significant differences with the NES, or I should say the other way around. The NES is pretty much arcade perfect. So we're not going to be playing for too long, this version specifically. I activated infinite lives, so we can progress as much as we can until pretty much we get to see everything there is to see, or until we get bored, or until I get my ass kicked, which is happening sooner than later. And then we're going to take a look at, again, probably the biggest selling point of this entire collection, or the reason for this collection to exist, which is basically to remake those original titles, making them pretty much 16-bit looking, making them better, more complete, and with actual level progression to get to eventually a final boss and an ending. A little bit of a spoiler there, but that's basically the general principle out of these arrangement modes. At first you might think, okay, it's just literally just a little improvement, graphical improvement, maybe some sound and music improvements of the very same games that will have pretty much no ending, and you will end up looping through them eternally. Well, that's not gonna be the case, I insist. Many of these arrangements actually did get released on a few consoles. I'm gonna let myself get captured. Since I have infinite lives, that's not really much of a concern. In order to make sure I can eventually capture this guy, recover the ship and get the second shot, is to let them move. Well, I lost them. Yeah, I literally lost them because I got shot in the process. That's a risk. This one will not capture me, so I guess I'm killing it. And I lost the chance to actually get more enemies killed in this challenging stage / bonus game, because with a double shot obviously that would make things significantly easier. And of course, for those who care about points, it would be kind of necessary / mandatory to have the double shot for a level like this. So yeah, as I was mentioning before playing the actual game, we took a look at the NES conversion, and it's pretty much the same as this one. You see that the graphics, well, doesn't take really much to make it arcade perfect on a system like the NES. Of course, they didn't accomplish the same results in consoles such as the Intellivision, the Atari, among others of the time. But the NES accomplished it pretty much perfectly, with minor differences, especially the size of the screen. Remember, of course, this is a complete vertical screen, so they used just a portion of the screen on the NES to show the gameplay, and a little bit of the side portion of the screen to show you the score, or to display the score. The shields that appear on there that basically display your progression through the game, and the amount of lives as well. Well, that went right into me. I guess we're gonna make it to, what, stage 10? Like I said, there is not much more to see about this particular version. It is a classic. Most of, if not all of the guys or people that grew up in the 80s and 90s, and maybe some of them that grew up in the 2000s, know about Galaga, know what Galaga is, how big of a Namco series is. I played a few of the sequels to this game, in all honesty, but not all of them, not in full detail. Obviously, I played the original Galaxian. I played some Gaplas, which is the third game of the series. It's technically Galaga 3 or Galaxian 3, I don't know. I mean, the series is known as Galaga, even though the original game is Galaxian. So yeah, I played some Gaplas, I played some Galaga 88. I played a little bit of Galaga Legions on the PlayStation 3 as well. Alright, we're gonna make it to the next challenging stage, the next bonus area. See if we can actually transform this or turn it into the blue guy and see if he wants to capture my ship. I don't know if he does that or just shoots. It just shoots. Okay, here we have the next challenging stage. Again, with a single bullet, there is not too much I can do. Yeah, at least I got enough points to earn an extra life out of that, even though I'm cheating, so what difference does it make? Okay, I think I did a little bit better than the first challenging stage. Kinda. Remember, there is a total of 40 enemies. Right, this is the last stage I'm playing. But as you can see, the formations are pretty much the same, the enemy types are exactly the same. Basically, what makes it more difficult is definitely the speed of the enemies, how soon and how often they throw themselves at you, and how many bullets actually they can shoot at the same time on the screen. I remember when playing a little bit of the NES version, at first, at the very beginning of the stage, they actually shot a shit ton of bullets. Let's see if you capture. Nope. Okay, that's gonna do it for the original Galaga. There is not too much more to see, in all honesty. So we are gonna move on to the arrangement mode, which is, like I said, the most interesting thing about these two collections and each of the games specifically. So we're gonna get to Galaga and we are gonna play the arrangement mode, which, like I said, is basically like a remix or a remake. I don't know, there is a little bit of a concept confusion on my part, but it's basically like the game being remade with a little bit of better graphics, more than just a little bit. It's basically 16-bit looking. It adds music, and at first you notice, yeah, it is exactly the same, but with just improved graphics and some additions, in this case the music. Well, another thing to notice, enemies actually do move faster from the very beginning. Not sure about how faster the bullets are, but I know the enemies for sure do move faster. And as you can tell, stage 2 actually got a name. Well, actually it's not the name of the stage, it's the name of the chapter / world, which is Asteroid Zone, which I think will basically cover 6 stages in total. But yeah, we got actually a game that is divided by zones with different backgrounds and different enemy formations. Yeah, the enemies are essentially the same. You will see actually some new enemies being featured here and there every so often. But you notice actually a few differences already. So it's not the exact same game with different graphics or with better graphics. I wouldn't call this a sequel either. Again, it's Galaga Arrangement. It's an improved version of the original game, or how the game would be if there was an actual sense of level progression and potentially an ending. I don't know if I mentioned it, but this particular arrangement has 30 stages. So that's why I said that there are either 5 worlds of 6 stages each, or the other way around. Basically 5 worlds of 6 stages each. And as you can tell, the challenging stages also got their own music. Oh yeah, this background thing, I think that it is still an emulation issue that still continues until this present day. Apparently, and I'm not completely sure, but I think the background rotates. So that's why it looks like a slide shot. Basically, it is not possible yet to see the emulated rotation in the background. I missed 2 enemies. Remember, you just get extra points if you kill all 40. So this should be the last stage in this specific zone. Yeah, there is another enemy that tries to capture you. From what I've seen, there are 3 different new types of shots. In this case, this is basically like the double shot, the double ship. In this case, it's just a wide shot. The ship is only one. There is also a faster shot, which is the enemy that tried to capture me before. Just gives you the regular, very similar shot to the one you have at the beginning by default, but you can shoot it faster. It's not rapid fire, you still have to tap the button, but it shoots faster. And also there is a 3-way that appears later on. I mean, we'll definitely have the chance to see the 3 of them. Of course, I'm not going to be using the wide shot forever. I'm going to lose it sooner than later. And I completely missed the name of this new area, but of course you saw it, because you guys are smarter than me. I mean, I'm trying to concentrate a little bit on the game. I mean, I know I have infinite lives, I'm gonna beat it regardless. It's not even credit feeding, it's just plain cheating. But I'm still trying to make an effort to do some dodging. But yeah, I mean, this is so fast-paced that it's difficult to actually take the time to enjoy the enemy formations, the enemy types, the different types of background. But you can already tell actually that there is a significant difference in terms of what the arrangement game is. From what I read, actually this compilation was made not only to basically bring back all memories in the gamers of that time in the mid-90s, but in a way, well, it was made with the idea of re-attracting players or gamers of the time to enjoy those classics, but of course bringing something new to the table, in this case the arrangement modes. Okay, I've been able to survive for quite long with a wide shot, quite a few levels. The more the better, obviously. Okay, even the formations in the challenging stages are different from the original game. And I missed the very last 2 enemies, unfortunately. Again, guys, this is just for the second points. Yeah, we have actual asteroids there that you can destroy. I mean, I'm killing enemies much faster because I have the white shot. There is no other reason for that. Now we enter the next zone, Galaxy Zone. Isn't that a Sega game? Oh shit. Yes, I'm gonna let myself get captured because I do want the white shot again. It seems like, from what I played before, you actually get more chances to get these special power-ups to the point of pretty much every level. Oh shit, I destroyed my own ship. Yeah, I would say that to the point that in every level you are capable of getting a power-up. Okay, we're getting the white shot again. Hopefully we will see the other types of shot. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty comfortable the way I am right now. I mean, among the three, I'll tell you right now, my favorite is definitely white shot. Now, in comparison to the original Galaga, is there a sense... I mean, there is a sense of progression, but of course the difficulty is increasing slowly. You will see that by the end, the enemy formations are super crazy, the enemies move extremely fast, and, well, I'm not going to even tell you about the amount of bullets that you will see on the screen. Pretty similar to these famous Japanese bullet hell games. That many of you probably love and play so much. Alright, this enemy pattern is super tricky. Stage 14. Almost halfway through the game. So, like, exploding enemies? I'm pretty sure one of these butterflies actually can capture me. Yeah, this is the one for the faster shot. There it is. See, it's pretty much like the basic weapon that you get by default, but usually faster. And yes, I did try to hold the button to see if there is an option for basically auto fire. Alright, I'm just gonna stay in the middle. Maybe it is for the better? No, not necessarily. You actually have to move if you're gonna kill all enemies and get all the points. But I love these formations. Oh, don't tell me I missed one enemy only. Wow. So it should be 39. No, 38. Okay, I missed two of them. Stage 16. I'll let you know when we see the third enemy that can actually give me another power-up, which is the three-way. Well, that's the one up there, actually. Oops. There it is. Let's see if we can get it right now. Like I said, I like three ways generally in games. Even shoot 'em ups like this, but... And it bounces on the sides of the screen as well. That's interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely go for the wide shot. at least I showed you what the game has to offer in terms of new power-ups. Space Plant Zone. So we're finally dealing with actual backgrounds that don't have like the open space with stars and planets. So we're actually accessing new areas, actual new areas, not just the Milky Way. Yeah, I mean, I'm not against this three-way, but like I said, wide shot all the way. And now we have moving backgrounds. Okay, actually I haven't been playing with this three-way for so long. When I was doing my little practice gameplay, I played until the previous area. So this is relatively new to me. I've seen the whole game, but I haven't played the whole game. I usually run a little test before the recordings just to see if the emulator works fine, if the controls work fine, if the cheats also work, if they don't crash the game, you know. That sort of thing. Okay, this shot it's been actually working better than I thought. Probably it's... Basically, it's really suitable for a place like this. Yeah, being cornered on a side is definitely counterproductive. Alright, that enemy... Okay, here it is. Chance for a triple shot again. God damn it. Oh, it turned pink first. Well, now I missed the wide shot. I mean, like I said, at least I've been able to progress a little bit with this three-way. Okay, the background thing disorients me a little bit. It made me pay less attention to the actual enemy formations. Yeah, any excuse works to justify my failure. Yeah, I wonder actually if this particular arrangement actually got released on a console. So I would like to see how the actual background looks in that console version, if it ever got released. Level 21. So pretty much this is the last third of the arrangement mode. Now it is spamming enemies at me. And that enemy that looks like a carrot, it's actually a worm. Probably I am the only one that basically confused it with a carrot. Alright, wide shot. And as you can see, enemies are shooting a lot more bullets than before. New zone, Space Flower. And the formation actually shapes after a flower a little bit. Shit. It's hard to decide what to do first because you see a bunch of enemies moving, but you never know when they're gonna shoot bullets. So wherever you go, I feel unsafe. And this enemy right in the middle is pretty much spawning all the enemies. See, it's like, okay, you're staying in a specific point, a specific place, shooting enemies, but you never know when they're gonna shoot you. Well, surprise. Let's see if we can actually get a three-way. I don't even see where the enemy is. And most importantly, let's see how long I can actually make this new weapon last. Okay, I gotta admit that the three-way was actually super effective in this level. I don't know if I would have been able to do the same with the wide shot. See, the main reason why I lost it so fast is because of the amount of bullets on the screen. It's difficult to react to it quickly enough. And staying right in the middle just to shoot the enemies and trying to kill as many enemies as possible is still counterproductive because of these surprise bullets I told you about. I don't even see myself anymore. I lost all sense of direction and I'm completely confused. Oh, there's still more. I thought I was done with the level. It was just the end of the wave. I didn't mean to kill the guy, I actually wanted to get captured. Oh, it was an enemy right behind me. I'm gonna let myself get captured every time. Basically for a chance of a power-up. Yeah, it's difficult to get away from a corner, again, with the amount of bullets. Same thing here. You don't get a speed up, for example. Wow, not even invisibility frames? Hard level. Okay, I don't even see the enemies now. I'm happy if I kill half of the enemies, which are 20. This last guy. Let's see if I actually kill 20. Let's find out. 26. It can be worse. Stage 26. We are approaching the last area of the game. Oh yeah, here the asteroids actually surround you. Yeah, I wanted to kill it actually, to get space. But I guess the whole point, if you get trapped by the asteroids, is basically shooting all the enemies that will be always in the middle. But you have to tap super fast to kill every single one of them without dying. And as you can tell, the difficulty level went beyond crazy. Shit ton of bullets on the screen. Crazy enemy formations. The speed of the enemies is something else. And after this level, we're entering the last area of the game. These are the carrots / sausages, which are actually worms. Yeah, I saw the enemy growing from below. Look at that crazy move. 69% ratio. Okay, enemy comp zone. Last stages in the game, obviously the hardest set of levels. And this is pretty much the base of the final enemy. Which kind of makes sense considering that in the original game you fight bees. Let's see, I got the three-way. That one gave you the faster shot. Definitely keeping whatever power-up you can keep at this part of the game is welcome. I am in no position right now to get picky with all sorts of things. Yeah, see, it's a pretty bad idea to stay in a corner. They're always gonna shoot bullets at you and okay, faster shot. Oh, they captured the faster shot thing. And at this point, I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, okay, I shot somebody that captured my ship before, and he got a white shot for literally 5 seconds before losing it. Shit. At this rate, I cannot even tell what's going on. Like, for a split second, I see like a bunch of enemies coming out of a source. So the screen is filled with enemies again. I should have let myself get captured there. Since this level was ending, actually would have been pretty nice to get a white shot. Okay, second to last level. Ah, man. Well, a crazy pattern. It's difficult not to look at it, and you're eventually gonna get killed by bullets. I've come to realize, though, that I think it's definitely better to stay most of the time in the middle of the screen. Okay, I got the white shot somehow, and I got very lucky there with the dodges. We got bigger enemies now, spiders. Look at the amount of enemies this single spider releases. And that's the level. Okay, I did better than I thought. Beat King something something. I didn't get enough time to read the name of the final boss. All I know is it's a king. Alright, let's see if we can get the white shot. Here we have the first and last final battle in the game. What I've noticed is that this battle takes forever. This guy got a shit ton of health. I might even get power-ups, but I know for sure that this guy's gonna take a while. Well, not to mention I'm gonna lose a shit ton of times. And he also releases a bunch of enemies like a normal level. Alright, let's see if we are lucky enough to get the three-shot, the three-way. I don't know if I'll be able to with so many enemies on the screen. Appearing by surprise. Yeah, I got too excited shooting. No! My white shot! At some point the boss will stop releasing new smaller enemies. Dude, I'm getting killed before I get captured. That's not convenient at all. Alright, what about now? I mean, not that the wide shot will actually make too much of a difference. But at least if I can land some extra hits. No, I ended up killing my own ship. It's just me and the boss now. Okay, he does that attack 3 times and then attacks me himself. Like now. He's in full red, so I assume he's about to die, but you never know. Dude, there is not even invincibility frames, it's crazy. So yeah guys, we can say that this is the actual final boss to Galaga. A game that we supposedly... that supposedly didn't have an ending. Yeah, they had to rearrange the game, so he had one. Alright, I'm not even paying attention anymore. At least I want to make it seem like I'm making an effort and paying a little bit of attention. Yeah, but I don't even get speed ups. It would be ideal that I got speed ups. I actually killed it, so I could like dodge the bullets better, but it's not even the case. So yeah, I did pretty terrible at the final stage, the final boss. But like I said, the guy takes forever, and the bullet patterns are crazier than any shoot 'em up that you know. But now made worse because you cannot even move freely to up and down, but only to the sides, and very slowly. Galaspark. That's the name of the final guy, huh? So yeah guys, that was the end of Galaga Arrangement. So yeah, we took a little look at the original Galaga, which we all know, but also played the arranged mode that, again, I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna research a little bit to see if this got a release on a console. I do want to know. It would be very interesting if it did. Basically because I'm curious about things such as the rotating backgrounds and stuff like that. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you for watching. Let's see, is there anything else? Yeah, I can put my name, and I will. Chilean Retro Gamer. So yeah, next time we're gonna take a look at Civius, the original game and the arrangement mode. Thank you for watching.